unless I'm not streaming. Hmm. I should be streaming, unless it takes a minute. No, I am actually streaming. You just gotta refresh it. Um, what? We're on the same team. We're on. It's not gonna mess with the mic. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do you hear yourself? Um, do you hear the game music? You're right. Do you hear yourself now? You got an ad? I'm like, I'm getting monetized already. Honestly. Is it working now? Oh shoot, I don't know how to work. Maybe maybe this will work. Ah, I think it should work now. Mm, maybe here's what I gotta do. Maybe I have to do the entire screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, did you do it? You're gonna see like the mirror dimension right now. It didn't. Didn't do it. Gosh dang it. Holy cow. That's trippy as flip. Um, also share tab audio. To share audio, share a tab screen or screen instead. Oh. Oh, I have to
Camera.
do the entire screen to share the audio. Okay, I think it's working now.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait the 15 seconds. It's so annoying. I can hear myself now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I finally worked it.
Yay. Let's go. Okay, my turn. My turn. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll stream next time and then take out your viewers. Hi, everyone. We got the technical difficulty solved. So,
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep.
alrighty. Let me make sure I send you another invite.
Yeah, send me another invite. This guy hasn't sent me the invite like the entire time.
I sent you the invite at the very beginning, Barry.
No.
So don't even. Hey, we going with some ally struggle? We going with some access powers? What are we thinking tonight?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah.
I can do.
What do you mean you don't know what you can do? Germany? We could do the German-Italy powerhouse.
I've played this country so many times.
Yeah. Shane.
You want to do it?
Nah. Nah. The great defender against the great attacker who wins.
Turkey. Actually, let's do a modern scenario.
Okay, bet. I'm not playing the Mandate of Palestine.
I did not even know that existed. I, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut the stream right there.
What? It's a World War II game. Oh, you're gonna go as the German Reich.
No, it's
Oh,
just
maybe
because
not.
it's the name, you know. But
Nah. You can go as Germany.
no,
I think we gotta figure out which side we want to fight on, and then pick our country from there.
sure, I'll be the Axis.
All right, we can do Axis. Wouldn't mind doing
Just had a
Romania.
hiccup.
Romania is a decent country to play. Romania, Italy, Germany.
Yeah, I'll do Romania.
All right, I'll do Italy, and then we'll just see if Germany actually survives or not.
All right.
I mean, unless you want to do Germany.
I've been out of the game for too long, so peace.
Nah, bro. I'll be a powerhouse Italy.
No, peace. Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah, peace out.
And then we'll just see.
Yeah, peace out.
You want to play? Oh, okay, bet. I'm coming for you. No.
What are you doing, you big red blob?
Big red
I'm gonna
blob.
do Romania. That's it. I'm just doing Romania.
Bro, sound Romania. I should bully you as Bulgaria.
You wanna go? I wanna go now.
Oh yeah, you want to go? Let's go. Let's fight. Let's go. Let's go.
Where the
I'm kidding.
flip did you
No, if
go?
America, buddy.
Oh,
USA.
you wanna go?
USA.
You wanna go?
Hey, this is like our first stream all over again, just flip-flopped. Oh, bro, I'm not scared of Canada. I'm not scared of the UK. America's a oh, I'm not scared of Japan either, bro. You know I'll sink your navy.
No, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna
Let's
go?
go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fight me. Civil war right now.
Oh my gosh. Nah, you wanna
I'll
go?
play my
You wanna go?
bet.
This guy.
This guy.
Nah, you
This
wanna
guy.
go? You wanna go?
No. You wanna go.
Nah. You wanna go?
No. You wanna go.
No. You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go?
No. You wanna go.
Where the heck did you go?
The Republic of San Marino.
Oh.
In the hitting in the M of Kingdom of Italy.
No. I can't find another microstate. You win.
There's one in France, Monaco.
No. You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go?
Bet. I know where that is. I'll bully you. All right. We should get serious. We should get serious. You don't want to do an Axis game, or I mean, you
How?
want to play as Romania?
Yes. I'm being so serious. Let's do a
Okay, hear me.
non-historical out. Hear me out. Non-historical.
You want to do not historical AI?
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out.
What?
I recreate the Roman Empire. You already have Romania in the name. Let's see if we can do something. Alrighty, let's do this. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bet.
I look so gay.
What?
I look so gay.
Oh, it's because you are on stream. Yeah, I called you out. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, my ears.
Oh my goodness, what the flip, bro?
Okay. Do you remember to start with the basics, or do I need to?
No, I know what the basics are.
I'm gonna turn my Sabaton music off too.
Bro, when I say, and I know what the basics are, you just go and double check up. You can just go and double check on my screen.
Oh, that's true. It's just I gotta look 15 seconds later. You're like, no, he doesn't. You didn't start with production,
I actually did not start with production.
bruh.
I started with construction. I
Okay.
thought that's what it's either like construction or like production, man. No, I can't do that. Okay.
Boom.
Wherever
What do I need?
goes.
Ethiopian war logistics. Factories.
So like we can get something like that. That.
So, have we decided we're gonna be allies for this game?
Yeah.
Bet. It is on non-historical, so anything can happen.
You're right. I could get invaded before we even become allies.
Nah, I'll come help you. I'll send people. Okay. Huh.
I did not know that Romania has a really good light tank division or regiment.
Actually,
Yeah. It's level
dang.
11. It's almost
What does the template
fully
look like?
supplied. Yeah, it's not great. But it's good for being well supplied.
Yeah.
It, you want to know what the template is?
What?
I'm like, oh, it's pretty well supplied. You want to know why it's well supplied? Because it only has 2 light tanks in its slots and 2 motorized.
Dang. It's
That's
better than the Italian one. The Italian is 1 tank, 1 cav, 1 truck.
oh, okay. No, that's crazy.
Now this is what I'm excited for, the Italian Navy.
You're always excited for a navy. You're looking for
I'm
a
the
navy.
Navy boy.
You're looking for a navy bite. I did not think that was possible, but okay.
What?
Like, I didn't even think my nation had an admiral,
Oh dang.
but it does. It has four, actually. Four admirals. From where? Don't even ask. He will take care of the fleet of four destroyers. And you never know. I can sink the whole entire Black Sea fleet from the Russians.
True. True, and I'll sink all the British ships.
Oh man. No, I can't go political with this tree first. I need to get some investments going on. And I'm ready.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do I have an air force? What the flip, bro? I have 200 casts, 850 fighters. Okay, how about this? We do that. Fighters. That. And then put it in the national market. See if anyone's interested. I mean, I won't have an agency. Like, let's be honest. All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get rid of that. Alright, we'll finish the ships we have, and then I will play with ships later. Perfect. Rubber. Are you selling any resources, Romania? It looks like I'll get oil from you.
I have so much.
If I need some.
Nah, trade with America
Why America?
because they have so much oil.
True.
Nah, but like for real, no, for real. I just know you're not gonna give me as much civilian factories as the other guy.
Oh, yeah. It's all good, though. Okay, I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We're starting. And I'm already at war.
At one point, you're just gonna go to the freaking stream after I didn't say anything. I haven't said anything in a while. You're just gonna see me like pass on my chair.
I'm gonna have to laugh when that happens. Don't do anything suspicious now, Barry. I can see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I'm just a little cheater, you know. Just totally not stream sniping, you know.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that like my fleet has so many mines, like I already have the Western Mediterranean Sea is already 23% mined.
That's crazy.
Well, they didn't just delete all my Air Force.
Good up. You stop. Oh man, that's hard. Heck no, I'm not gonna get an intelligence group.
Oh, this is definitely one of my favorite games. So, what do we want to talk about, buddy?
Let's talk
What
about
is
the
the?
political climate of the world. I'm not just kidding. Um,
I don't think we want to talk about that on stream.
yeah, yeah, no, no.
Especially with today, with what's going on today.
We can talk about what we're writing. Um, for role plays and stuff, and like
For the book.
for the future book. Yeah. Uh, I guess I can just bombshell right now. Um, all these this book just came off of a Discord uh, roleplay session. Yep, sprung off of that, spiraled out of control, and I said, "Huh, that'd be a pretty good story." And I put it on the book for people to read.
Yep.
Sometimes not a lot of people read, so I'm kind of hoping that the book gets seen by some corporate entity to make it into uh, a movie or a TV show. And for that, I'm already taking matters into my own hands because I'm starting to work on animation. So yeah.
Nice. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that part when we get there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's just talk about. I guess we can just talk about the universe in itself, the characters, the storylines of the past. Um,
Yeah.
it kind of all started. Uh, okay. Now I'm not even fooling myself. It all started with uh, Barry, the character of Barry. Like
Yep.
I'm not like not I'm not a full kid myself. It all started with Barry. Everything revolved around him in the story and everything. You know, I see you got Ethiopia down in the count, and
Oh yeah.
so like when Barry came around, that's when everything started. So when I started making story with Barry, first at first at first he did grounded stuff, like he was just special operations, and just an elite uh, in itself, like one man task force,
Mhm.
and like um, you just go around, uh, you know, kicking butt um, around the world in the name of the US of A. Um, but it kind of shifted towards now he does it for uh, his beliefs, and he's a more complicated character now. You know, he's always been a complicated character. Uh, like he hasn't had some of the
Oh,
holy
German
cow
Civil War.
German Civil War.
Also, new German flag.
That's crazy. Look at look at this guy. Look at Warzone already freaking trying to do some cheeky stuff.
What?
No, but Barry, yeah, you know all that. Um, he he hasn't went through like overhaul for like to make him interesting and complicated like our other characters have. He's always been
Mhm.
very complicated, and that's one of the reasons why he's the pillar, because he's never needed overhaul uh, of like character development and stuff. Like he, he his origin story is so unique. Um, his origin story is so unique to a veteran standpoint because like after that, you know, he would have to endure being captured and being trained and right and
Mhm.
like in the veteran standpoint, uh, you know, there's not really many vets out there that were captured and came back alive. You know, it's a sad story. You know, um, and the name of the game that like in the name of the world when Barry came back, like you could see the dedication to him not wanting to be another name in that story of life. You know, being tortured and you know eventually unalived. You know,
Yeah.
so that's like his origin story is that of like resiliency, um,
Mhm.
and um, we're crossing a point now where most of our characters uh, are getting inspired of that specific origin story, so that when there's character arcs later on, they can always reflect back to that specific memory. And we've always had problems with trying to have flashbacks and to explain why they do this and why they do that and why they believe in this, right? And
Mhm. Yeah.
it's never like oh shoot, we know what they bring to the table. No, it's like really new, and that's why we in previous stories that we had like failed because we had tried to do this, but now like in this story we're gradually picking up, and we're going along when the universe starts,
Yeah.
so when the timeline starts, so that we won't leave anyone behind, because at, at the end of the day too, we're I'm inspired to do a world expanded upon, because it in previous stories it's felt so lonely with just our specific group of heroes, you know, and uh, yeah, it keeps it like organized, but like
Yeah.
you had to admit like shoot, they were the only ones there to help for anything, you know,
Mhm.
in the whole world. And it's so fascinating too that um, one of the reasons why I want to do this, expand the world, is um, that of it's because it's interesting how much countries advance when they are at a conflict with one another, you know?
Mhm.
And so there it's just been an interesting it's just so interesting. It'd be such an interesting story to tell that if there is superpowered beings, what's to say that the the countries of uh the countries of those people that are getting housed by the country is not to take advantage, you know? So I think we'll explore on that more and have real world scenarios affect the overarching story
Gotcha.
and to have characters feel for one another, and then when they meet other characters, it'd be it'd be open book, you know, like it'd be um, interesting to tell um, how does you know someone like Barry fare with another how does Barry fare with another hero from, let's say, like Russia, you know?
Mhm.
So it'd be interesting to tell that whole entire story. And yeah, um, I do have, I do want to like explore way more. I have, in my mind, I have so much to tell other than Barry, you know, you know,
Yeah.
and like in my mind, it's just a vast universe in itself. But I need to put it out there, you know, for in order for it to fulfill itself. Because at the end of the day, in the real world, um, in the real world, it's not really lonely. There's so many stories and stuff, and like there's obviously like because with me, like I grown up with a pretty huge family, you know. So like
Mhm.
there's just always some other person out there doing the opposite thing or the exact same thing, you know, dealing with the same thing, dealing with the opposite thing, like you know, it's
Yeah.
just crazy, you know, and that's what I want to like bring to the table in our universe. That you know, there's another group out there besides them, and they do things differently, and you know, like we've already explained this before, like oh the U.S. team, or because we've called it the Blue Guard, right? They do things
Right.
differently than what we're gonna do with probably like the UK or something, you know, the United Kingdom. Like they're gonna do things differently as opposed to the U.S. team, you know, the Blue Guard, you know,
Mhm.
and
No, which makes sense.
it'd be interesting to tell that story, you know, and like how they would interact because they're both good guys, and then you have the villains, and then you have the people in between, and it's just be so interesting, you know, and like nationality, history, so many things play a factor. It's just that's what I want to tell, you know,
Right.
and because like again, Barry does so much, many things, in, so many things different from the other people in the Blue Guard. Like he does things differently from what Luke does. You know,
Yeah.
he does differently from what probably what Warzone does, what the Arrow does, what Julie does, and these are all characters I'm just naming off the top of my head that probably they won't know, you know.
Hmm.
But like these are characters that we've been meaning to introduce, you know.
Right. Yeah.
We've been meaning to introduce. Like I've still not have forgotten. This is me saying that I still have not forgotten about them. You know, we're just getting we're we've gotten to a point in our previous stories where we fell because we did not gradually pick up the storyline. You know, we've always got stuck somewhere because we wanted to explain so many different things, but we did not have like the gradual build up. You know, the good enough relationships and stuff, and like, oh, you know, it'd be so much more emotional for if you were watching a series about this, right? That
Hmm.
when someone says, "Oh, do you remember this?" you can recall back to watching that event unfold and then coming back to the current status right now. You know, um,
Yeah.
so like yeah, that's basically like what we're trying to do is make a great storyline for us to improve on, build upon, and that's just it. You know. As for specific characters, like I already mentioned Barry. Like we can talk, we can talk all we want about them, but I don't know which one to start off from off of Barry. Well, obviously Luke. Luke's Luke. I mentioned Luke earlier as what he like does differently because he does things differently from Barry. He has different struggles and he has different motives and stuff like that. Like it's very similar motives, but it's not entirely the same motives. Um, Luke's an interesting character because I can talk about him, um, but he did not
Yeah.
come from my mind.
He came from my mind, which is honestly scary.
Yeah, he came from this guy's mind, but like I can tell you, um, like I can tell you the things I just said. Like he has similar motives, but it's different, and like that's what we want to tell. Like it's different people from different different sides of life working together, or you know, you know, just interacting. You know,
Hmm.
because like uh, the thing about Luke is that um, he's a sophisticated character, uh, not because of his like physical abilities like Barry. He's a sophisticated character because of his brain and his intelligence. Um, because um, Luke never has specific low self esteem moments like Barry does, but
Hmm.
he has moments where he struggles to think and like he struggles to think of a solution. That's an interesting story to tell, you know.
Yeah.
like in itself, because it's a completely different struggle. You know, Barry, I could tell the story of like him struggling with like his strength and like not him being like strong enough or fit enough, you know, to do certain things. Um, but it's an interesting story. That's an interesting story, and Luke has something similar, but it's so different that it's just another great story in itself. You know, um,
Yeah.
the struggle to find a solution is something everybody, you know, struggles with. Um, you know, just like how, you know, people struggle to see themselves being fit and they need to go to the gym, like just like very, you know, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of people at college struggling to, you know, do research and study like all night, you know,
Mhm.
and you know, Luke, Luke, what we're trying to tell is that these are human beings too, you know, um, and so like for the super genius that Luke is, right?
Right.
Um, he can also struggle to find, you know, solution, and it's it's a very interesting story to tell because maybe it's not a solution to like a problem in his technology. Maybe it's a solution to like him finding inner peace, you know, something emotional rather than logical, you know, because he's a
Right.
logical human being, but when it comes to emotion, that's where like the story picks up, you know, because he's had his whole life to think about inventions and stuff like uh, that. He barely thought of a family, raising family, and then when another character named Drop, Haley comes around, there's emotion,
What?
there's animation, you know, there's he's an animated character now. It's
Yeah.
more of the spectrum, you know, and
Mhm.
it's just simple human being stuff that is so sophisticated in itself, um,
Mhm.
that it's its own story within, you know, the story, you know, because how do you make characters more relatable? Oh well, you make them seem like they're on top of everything in their lives until something happens where they need to come out of their comfort zone, because that is the most relatable thing that any other human being could relate to, you know?
Yeah.
And then because like for me, like I've struggled a lot, but like I told you, the motives I had was my faith, my family, you know, my friends, you know, just the motives are there, you know, and it's story enriching. Like I know my story could feed a whole population, but um, it's more gonna be um, what the people think of it, and you know they can feel sad, they can feel sorry, they can feel um, all these different sort of emotions. They can feel angry for me, but then at the end of the day, it was my story, you know,
Yeah.
and it was my decisions, and that's another interesting thing too, that in our story, you know, the story is not good if you don't feel for the characters, and if you don't um if you don't like it, like let's say if you don't feel for the characters in this way, in this example, I'm gonna if like let's say Barry does a stupid mistake and the audience is like, oh, why did you do that? You know, it's not a good character if they're not like that. You know, because
Yeah.
then they care for Barry. You know, you can see that they care for Barry. You know,
Hmm.
that's that's the beauty of it. Um, there's so many things um, about that aspect of storytelling,
Yeah.
and it can go so many different ways, and that's a beauty of it. I always like to say that I don't. I might feel wrong for saying this, but um, one thing with my faith, right?
Hmm.
I like not knowing where I'm gonna go next because
Wow.
yeah, I like not knowing if I'm gonna go to a better place or if I'm gonna go to down because it makes me as a human being feel the need to get better and better. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I It makes me feel the need to improve myself, which is in itself for me is a good quality to have. And I I like to implement that into my stories as well. Like you never know what's gonna happen next, but it's that it's that undivined motivation or spirit. That's not untangled by. It's not tangled by the illusions of what's happening around them. Rather, it's it's caught up in the emotion and the act of what they're doing in the environment that they are in.
Yeah.
So, like in the story, like um, uh, obviously you can have the outside plot, right? But
Hmm.
it matters if you can know what they're thinking inside the mind, like all like the struggle, the decisions. You know what it what matters is what they do next
Right.
in that scenario. And like uh, there uh I think the perfect example I think I can do. There's so many good examples from our previous stories, but there's a good example I will put up. Um, I don't know if you remember. Um, there was a story where we had uh an attack on New York City,
I
and
remember.
and in the environment, oh, it's so chaotic. We have so much going on. We have a battle going on. There's civilians running, this and that, right? Um, you know, the jets are flying, the helicopters are hovering. With the everything, warfare, everything you can have in warfare, right? And you
Hmm.
know, in for a Marine in that situation, so focused on, you know, fighting the battle, but in his mind, the battle is not won if all the people that you were trying to protect are not the sole mission, you know, in that
Mhm.
scenario. And so I'm another name drop. Omar had decision to make to go rescue a little kid in the midst of it, which is another main drop. Destiny. So escorting her, and he knows that the mission is not of, you know, taking back blocks, but taking back the people away from the threat.
Yeah.
It's just little things like that, you know. They're not moved by the environment around them. They're moved by the actions they take. So yeah, I mean, that's just what we're trying to do. You know?
Yeah. No, which I like. I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
It's definitely something that, you know,
we'll work
will
on.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah. It needs to grow. I mean, there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of smooth and rough edges, and just trying to find that perfect
just perfect and routine. But you know,
assembly.
some things.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's not always a perfect thing. I mean, you and I, we know that. We
Oh, yeah.
we just want to make it good, good.
Hmm.
You know, and like we're like we can obviously talk about this all we want, like, but over here, my friend knows that we've been doing this for a while, and like, you know, the we we cut up in the dead end every about every single time, you
Every
know,
time.
every time, and we have struggled, you know, putting out that story, that kind of story, you know, sometimes we don't like this, or we got too fast, or we're going too slow, or you know, we're not getting on, or you know, to do this and to that, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah. You know what
But
else is crazy? All these civil wars.
yeah, there's so many. Europe is engulfed by civil wars right now.
It's gonna be a lot easier for us, isn't it, buddy? I,
Yeah, although Portugal is going communist.
I'm defending their.
Portugal.
I'm defending Porto and that like whole coastal. I'm helping Spain right now grow. I mean, I don't really care about them. I'll have to take them over at some point. Your neighbor there, Hungary, they're doing something funky. Yugoslavia is doing something funky.
I don't know. Should I send volunteers to?
If you want, I mean, yeah, I'd say go for it.
Only 50% world tension, bro. Oh no, this is not enough world tension, huh?
I guess you need to go fascist.
I don't really need to go fascist.
I think you need to go fascist.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they can't break my defense. I have 200 defense. They have 7 attack at most. Oh, Portugal and Spain are working together now.
What?
Yeah, that might cause a problem at some point.
What the the heck is going on?
I don't know. I'm just gonna hold that river. And in Spain, I'm cleaning up the little mountain region, top part.
I see. Nice. Hey man, that was a really good talk.
What?
That was a really good talk. The,
Yeah.
the story and everything.
No, it was.
Um, I don't know if you ever like known um this, but um, but did you know that McDonald's had like a snack? What was it called? A snack wrap or something. I
No.
think it's like some chicken wrap, you know,
Mhm. Mhm.
and like people loved it back then, right?
Right.
And instead of bringing that back, they brought back like the mint milkshake or something. A mint milkshake. I don't, what's have you ever tasted mint milkshake or like anything like mint with chocolate?
I've had like mint chocolate chip. Like that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like I feel like I don't I don't like it. This is one of the things I love about Hard 4.
What? Just that we can talk.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Look right beside your country. Slovenia is a pub. Oh, Slovenia.
Yeah, I know. They're.
Yeah. Europe's going wild, huh?
Oh no. What's
What?
French? French are going fascist?
Warzone, what's going on?
I don't know. This is what happens if you turn off historical mode.
I like how every single time we go on historical AI,
It's
right?
always just civil wars.
It's always civil wars, and guess what?
What? It's
Nothing,
always communist.
nothing interesting happens in the Soviet Union. It's just boring
Yeah.
over there.
I love that they can't in Portugal. They can't push over the river.
I,
My divisions are too strong for them.
I feel like I would love to see, but or maybe I could see what's going on.
I'm sorry. I keep selling airplanes to our enemy. He just keeps buying them, bro. It's fine. Soviet Union is buying interwar fighters. I don't know why.
Interwar fighters.
Yeah. Oh, black shirts in the British. Here
What's
we go.
going on, bro? Dang. All this talk about going fascist and everything.
I know we might have to go democratic. I don't know. Nah. Nah, fam.
What do you mean, nah, fam?
Nah, nah.
Hey,
This is Italy,
you're
bro.
trying to recreate the Roman Empire. It was a republic.
And you don't think I know that? I know that. But you can't declare wars as a democracy nowadays.
So
So I gotta find other
you're thinking of this. You're gonna
me.
go fascist so that you can get all the Roman territory back, and then once you get all the Roman territory back, you're gonna go straight to democracy, and then take down the French and British like that.
Well, yeah, but I gotta take down the French before I can become Rome. I have to take everything that touches the Mediterranean. So I will go to war with,
Bro,
I guess, the
someone could
fascists.
just clip that, bro.
What?
You saying I need to touch.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I hope they do. I hope they do. Whatever it is.
I hope they
That's gonna
do
be one of
touch.
the
Jesus,
memes.
Riley.
It's gonna be the meme of the channel. It's gotta touch this.
I hope they do touch.
It's like I. Uh,
You knew.
you know what's the other thing? The other thing about civil wars in
Don't
this
try to
game is
say.
it's the
Don't
most.
try to change the subject, bro. Just kidding.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What about the Civil
I'm
War?
gonna touch your country.
Oh my gosh. Shut
How
up.
you like them apples?
Alright, what about the Civil Wars?
Civil War templates in this game suck so much.
Are you just seeing the Civil War templates from Spain and Portugal?
Oh yeah. I just heard myself say I'm gonna touch your country in stream. It hits different.
I know you forget that we're well, you didn't forget, but like still like you had
No.
the conscious of
YouTube. I love you guys. Keep up the good work.
oh my gosh.
Keep our country safe. Afghanistan's at war with Afghanistan.
Bro.
What is with this world, man? Why? I didn't think terrorism started this early.
Bro.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
I should start investing in Marines, shouldn't I? Might be a smart idea.
Alright, I'm gonna start. What? Do we have to? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Minus 15% national stability.
Oof.
It's
Why would you do that to your national stability, Barry?
It's a pathway to aligning with you.
Oh.
That's a cost I have to take. What's your dude? What's your opinion on McDonald's, bro?
I like McDonald's.
I just had some the other day that was just fresh, like fresh out of like them cooking, and it was the bomb.
Let me tell you this,
the
and this is a conversation I've had with roommates in college. You know, the two big places to eat out where I'm at college is McDonald's, Wendy's, and then like some local places.
Yeah.
And the best way to explain it is you can go for a Wendy's burger and yeah, it's fine, it's good. But sometimes McDonald's hamburgers and fries just hit different. Oh my goodness, Poland is at war.
Warzone, what's
Just
going on, bro?
this is what happens when you tell me to not do historical AI and I say okay.
Oh my goodness
But yeah,
gracious.
anywho,
No,
we'll fix
yeah.
the world, Barry. Don't worry. We'll fix it. Um, for the glorious empire.
Yeah,
Anywho.
that's a that's a meme in itself. You
Oh, I
telling
know.
your bro we'll fix the world.
When you and your bro get superpowers, but he says let's fix this world instead of let's save it.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
bro,
Iran has declared war on
bro.
Iran. Everybody just wants to kill themselves, I guess. In the game, in the game, in the game. This is not, come on, guys. Suicide's not a funny matter. Save our sons. No convoys, war, death for American. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, that's just America being America. When's the American Civil War gonna kick off? I want to see that happen. I want to see the South rise up again. My people, my people.
Warzone,
Rise
we're
it.
on
What?
stream.
I know we're on stream.
Oh my gosh,
What?
what?
Hey, my family's Southern. It's funny. If you can't joke about history, then there's no point.
Anyways, guys, look, it's the Big Ben in London.
Where? Nah, you gotta go look at the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, it's also the Statue of Liberty.
And then you have the Colosseum too in Rome. In Roma.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna host gladiator games again.
What's that place called in Germany? Like the Reichstag?
Yeah, the Reichstag. I can barely even see it with their new color.
Oh look, it's the Eiffel Tower.
No, that's just this tower of. This is a pile of scrap metal.
um, we might see that happen in a few weeks. IRL. Wink, wink.
What do you mean by that?
Wink, wink.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
Can't wait to go to war with Yugoslavia.
Are you already like planning on it, or you still have
Oh
a
yeah.
long way to go?
No, I still have a little bit of ways before I like declare war, but
Okay.
nah, Barry, we're going right now, having it out. Me and you, let's go.
No. No, bro.
Yes, bro. We gotta. For the memes. I'm surprised Japan and China haven't gone to war yet. It's gonna happen at some point. I know.
Right, you're right.
Sometimes China declares war on Japan. Or they just both go into civil
They're
wars.
just
That also.
They're just platonically together forever. They love each other.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, they love each other.
Bro says
Have you
platonic.
have you ever wondered like, hey, maybe countries go to war with each other because they love each other. Look, like every single war we've seen is a civil war because it's themselves. They love each other.
I don't think a civil war means that you love each other.
Yes, it does. In my eyes, it does.
Your eyes can possibly, maybe, possibly be incorrect.
How could you ever think that about my eyes? You said they were beautiful.
Hey, yo! Whoa, hold up, bro. I'm waiting for your girlfriend to come watch the stream and be like, hold up, wait a minute. That's the wrong number.
That's the
The wrong number.
no, my gosh.
You know, when you take the S out of Spain, it just equals pain, and that's what I'm in right now. These civil wars suck. What's the CSP?
you know, you know,
Oh,
you know, you're not wrong. Actually,
what? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Propaganda. I'm gonna throw a spy in the United States. I gotta get stuff going in there, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it in Houston, Texas. Listen, everyone, if you want to start a civil war in America, you gotta start in Texas.
No.
You gotta take the strongest state first.
Oh my.
If you have them on your side, who's gonna stop you? Hey, do you want any anti-air, anti-tank? Are you into any of that?
I've been doing absolutely nothing but infantry equipment, support equipment, and artillery.
Perfect.
Bro,
Oh, Civil War just got weird.
what the fuck is this going on? Bro, yo, can you stop over there?
Who, me?
Some people are trying to sleep.
Nah, bro. Dude, hold on. I gotta send you a screenshot, bro.
The stream is gonna see it firsthand.
Perfect. Look at the stacks they have, and they just can't push.
It's because they're not, you know, they don't have supply help there. So they're like,
Well, that sounds like a them problem.
I like how they have like huge blobs there, and then there's just
Nah,
one
it's
division on that other side, on the left side.
it's it's just because they're weak, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is going on over there? Warzone, what is you doing?
My it threw away my guys. It pulled out my own mountaineers.
Man, what the flip are you doing over there, bro? What
I'm
are
doing nothing, bro. This is
wait?
Spain, okay? This is Spain heavy. Trust me, I will fix Spain. Spain will no longer be pain. I will fix that country.
Guys, he's just having a he's just having an imperialistic moment.
Glory to the Roman Empire. And all she stands for. Barry, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? Don't lie to me. Oh
How
no.
often do I think about the Roman Empire?
Yes.
Not much. Like
Disappointing.
probably like 5%, like every day.
Oh, 5% every day?
Well, it becomes 25% in Sunday because I I remember Jesus lived and Roman occupied Jerusalem. So
Yes.
this guy's becoming a whole nerd right now, bro. Yeah, people will never
Me a
understand
nerd
the
never.
extent of your freaking Roman Empire knowledge.
Yeah.
Actually, go for it, bro. Go for it, man.
I'm gonna send volunteers to Spain again. Because why
I have
not?
zero manpower. Because you wanna know why?
Why?
Because people are revolting in my country, and I need the manpower to occupy in my country, in my own country.
Dang.
Which I actually did not know. I think I didn't know, but maybe I forgot that North Transylvania is its own country. But maybe it's just its own political state that just lives in the entity of Romania.
Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm like so deep dived into these civil wars because it's just getting me. It's getting me so much army experience just sitting here.
Are you helping other countries or
Oh
just
yeah, I'm
that?
helping other countries.
So you're not just helping in Liberia Coast. You're helping where?
Oh, I'm. Those are the only two I'm helping right now because he keeps
Oh,
kicking my volunteers away.
yeah.
Oh, here
There's
we
so
go.
much freaking civil wars. People are dying in civil wars. The game. Yeah, it's still 0% world tension.
Yep. It did get up to 5% at some point. Yugoslavia is gonna make it very easy for me, very quickly. All these puppets.
What are they doing? Oh, not if I invaded first.
No, you want to do that?
I have zero manpower. I have nothing to be afraid of.
You know that's what they all say.
Who says that?
The voices in my head.
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me.
Yes, yes. America's 2% fascist.
Warzone. The flip, bro.
What? Go look.
It's a
Go look.
stream. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Go look.
I know. I see this.
They have.
Are you influencing them or what?
Oh yes, yes. I have
You're freaking.
political or
You're such a nerd, bro.
I have I'm lowering stability.
This is all my guy wanted to do. This is what my guy
No,
does.
actually no. But I'm like, if everyone's gonna go into a civil war, America might as well go into
No,
a
no.
civil war too.
Let me tell you something about Warzone, and
Yes.
it's a pretty impressive game. I'm streaming it. It's super chill. It's actually pretty fun when it gets intense. But my guy's favorite game is just looking at a map.
Yeah.
You can't get any. You guys want to know something? We played a game the other day, which actually today it kind of redeemed itself because we had another person. But the other day, uh, we played a game that we were both very excited for, right?
Yeah, go on.
You know,
Go on. Go on.
and that game's Broken Arrow, and it's still pretty good. But holy cow, I never thought we would find a game where it would make me go to sleep and be less like action packed than Hoi 4 because I'm looking at it right
Wait
now.
for it.
I'm looking at it right now. I've been looking at these Civil Wars. I know I can't see the like the little men going around and everything, but this was more entertaining. This is more entertaining than the gameplay I had yesterday in Broken Arrow. I guarantee you, kid you not, bro.
Yeah.
There's more going on here than there was when we were playing Broken Arrow, bro.
Well, it's because we had that like beta week, and they literally added and changed nothing. They added like the special ops decks, and that was it, pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
I'm like, we don't even have proper working AI yet. We don't even have proper working this or that. And I'm like, come on, they don't have a ton of scenarios either. We had to download some from the shop already.
Yeah,
I mean, like, yeah, it's cool that we can make our own scenarios, but like, everyone's gonna have a learning curve, so there's not gonna be scenarios for us to learn how to build or download for a while.
yep. And like I'm just safe to say this, bro. Like at the end of that game, I remember we were talking about playing Hoi 4 and everything. I'm like, we could have had a nice Hoi 4 game, which we're having right now.
Yeah. I mean, today was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Because I mean, yeah, we had that third person, and Broken Arrow is meant to be played with like a big group of people. We just don't have a big group of people.
yeah. You know, some people are actually lonely.
So for anyone watching this stream right now, you know, if you want to come play a game with us, be on a stream someday,
Yeah,
you know, come join us.
yeah.
We'd be more than happy to have you, and you can reach out to me, Warzone, or you can reach out to Barry. But yeah,
Yeah, just when you reach out to me, I'm gonna have to check up on the manager about that. So
oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. And then I'll have to check up on my supervisor as well, you know.
yeah.
But
Because um,
the Republic of Pain, or the Pain Republic, is winning.
I guess I'll go a little fascist.
You're going a little fascist. You're 51% fascist. Should
No,
justify a war goal on you.
no,
Kidding.
no.
Bro, France guarantees everyone's independence. Bruh.
The independence of the French, Belgium. I guarantee the independence of France. There's no freaking way.
Yeah. But like, I can't even go to war with Austria because the French guarantee their independence, and I'm like, bro, it's Austria. They want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, bro. Stop trying to make friends where people don't want you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I have some. I have something to say, bro.
Yeah?
Do you? Which one do you like more, ketchup or mustard?
I actually don't like ketchup. Or, no. I don't like mustard. I like ketchup.
You don't like
But I
mustard?
will not eat. No, I don't. I won't eat mustard.
You don't even like mustard on like hot dogs or anything like.
Nope.
What? I like mustard and ketchup. Just whatever, bro. You like mayo?
I'm sorry. I'm. What?
You like mayonnaise?
Uh, in some things. Some things.
On the right stuff, you mean?
I
If it's
don't
on the
like eat
right.
just straight up mayonnaise.
No, but
No.
no, I don't eat straight up mayonnaise as well. I don't even eat straight up ketchup or mustard. I'm just saying, like, do you like mayonnaise on like sandwiches or something? Like,
No.
no.
My mom makes me a
Ranch.
potato salad, and that's pretty much the only thing I eat. Um, that stuff with ranch. I like ranch. Pretty much for carrots and chicken strips.
Oh, chicken strips is that? That's what the bomb. That's the bomb.
Chicken. Yeah. Sauces don't mix well with me. That's why I'm a big loser and I eat plain cheeseburgers. Every time I get a cheeseburger with like sauces
But
or stuff on it, I get sick. And
I
it's
guess
not
that's
fun.
I guess that's cool because if you'll be able to know if it's a good burger or not because you didn't put any sauce in it.
Yeah. Bro, some of the best burgers are the ones that are just seasoned well. I mean,
Of course, you would say this is freaking seasoned.
well yeah, I mean if you have a seasoned burger, then you don't need all the extra stuff on it. I'm gonna anger so many people watching your stream because they're gonna be like, "How do you have a plain burger? Try it sometime. You might actually like it. Just get some good seasonings out of there, slap on a slice of cheese, and put it in between two buns."
Do you like lettuce or
I'll eat Caesar salad, and that's about it. You're asking a picky
or
little autistic boy
yeah yeah?
what food he
I'm
likes.
starting to realize that you're pretty picky, bro. You're
I am picky.
you don't even need like like I know you have cheese, right? You have queso cheese
Yeah, I like cheese.
and like bacon.
Yeah, I like bacon.
Okay, I was about to say, bro, like
Come
just
on. Come
just
on. It's
the
bacon.
just the burger, bro. Like, jeez.
Oh, oh, the communists.
What's up?
They
Yeah.
broke through and I knew it was going to happen. So, Portugal took one tile in Spain. And so the other Portugal team took it. So they went around my defenses. And now I don't have the riverbed to hold anymore.
Wow. It sounds like you need some help.
Yeah, too bad I don't have any other fascist allies. Because the only other fascist I hear is flipping France. And I don't like them, so.
That felt like a punch to me, huh? You know what I just realized?
What?
You'll find out if you ever watch my stream what I just realized, but I totally did not forget to do something real quick.
What did you forget to do?
Just I forgot to like fill out my laws and government. And, like,
Bruh.
I had like 500 political power. That I just was standing there doing nothing. I also forgot to make
Yeah.
decisions that could literally help me boost my infrastructure and everything. Oh my gosh. You're such a you're bro, I just realized like bro, that whole conversation just makes me realize that you are such a picky you're such a picky eater.
Mhm.
So like okay, let's just go from like breakfast. What do you like from breakfast? For breakfast. If it's a good breakfast, what's a good
Um,
breakfast for you?
a good breakfast, scrambled eggs, um, sausage, croissants, toast, biscuits, uh, baked potato or like breakfast potatoes. I mean, I'll eat a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I'll eat, all that.
No, I, I just noticed that you didn't mention pancakes or waffles.
I like pancakes and waffles, but I thought we were talking like my favorite breakfast.
No, no, I get that. I mean, my favorite's not even waffle and pancakes.
I can't wait to lose all of our fascist allies because I need to go to war with Yugoslavia.
I don't know if you ever
While
tried
nobody guarantees their
you
independence.
ever tried this, but my favorite like form of breakfast, just in general,
Mm-hmm.
is either if you're like okay for like my American fellas, it's French toast if on the American side, but on the Mexican side, just the Mexican in me, barbacoa. I don't know if you ever tried barbacoa. It's a little,
No.
it's a little shredded meat that's mixed in with I forgot what it was, but yeah, I had barbacoa taco and it's like the bomb.
Nice. It's already 38. Wow.
Yeah. Lunch. What do you like for lunch?
That's such a broad topic, dude. I mean, like, freaking sandwich. Uh, burger. Um, I don't know. Dude, most of my lunches now are just like work lunches. So it's like just crappy little snacks and like a cup of fruit and like whatever thrown together.
Oh my
Like I
gosh.
try to have I try to have some type of fruit
You know
with
something.
lunch.
You know something about me is that people people say that most people forget uh to or most people skip breakfast. I'm I do breakfast and I skip lunch.
What?
Yeah, it's because you I stay up late, but I wake up like really early.
You ready to see something crazy?
What? What?
Give me a second.
You have not done anything. I want you to know that. You said give you a second. You done
Yeah,
nothing.
it's gonna take like they get up to 7 days to decide.
Oh
I
my
guess
goodness gracious.
it says 5 days.
This is gonna end off the stream because it's getting late.
Yep. Hold on. I gotta pause it.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's 2:39 in the morning. Tune in
Dang.
next time to see what Warzone does. How many on the stream?
Yeah, tune in next time.